I've got abs like I'm in my 20s, and I barely exercise, like 20 minutes a week. I got these abs by ignoring 9 dieting rules that most people swear by. And yes, I used to weigh 300 pounds. I was at high risk of heart attack. I've been a vegan. I've worked out 6 days a week, 90 minutes a day. I've cut my calories, and I was still fat. But I now feel better than I did in my 20s. And that leads us to the first dieting myth. Number 1, if you're not losing weight, you're not trying hard enough. Willpower doesn't work for weight loss because of decision fatigue. Your decisions are based on willpower, and you'll get tired when your body isn't working metabolically. Fighting cravings is a losing battle. You eliminate cravings by nourishing your cells with healthy animal fats they are craving. I got rid of my cravings by following the bulletproof diet, using intermittent fasting, teaching myself to be metabolically flexible, and eating less toxins, because toxins cause cravings. Myth number 2, you're not as hungry as you think you are. Hunger is an instinct from your body to keep you from starving to death. You can't fight or trick hunger for long periods of time, so you control it by removing the things that make you weak and mess with your hunger hormones. Hunger hormones are ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin tells you to eat, leptin tells you you're full. When you eat processed and sugary foods or foods with bad fats like seed oils, it throws off your hormones. When you eat toxins like MSG or histamine or mold toxins, it can throw off your hormones and give you hunger cravings quickly, right after you finish eating. I got rid of my hunger by eating enough healthy fats and removing toxins and following a bulletproof diet. It actually works. Myth number 3 is one you've heard a million times. A low-fat diet is healthy and helps you lose weight. No. The low-fat dieting craze got popular because Ancel Keys said saturated fat caused heart disease, but he manipulated the research. Low-fat diets are bad for you because your body needs high-quality fats to make hormones like testosterone. Your brain is made out of fat, and you even need fat for good energy. High-fat diets made out of healthy fats are good for you because they support healthy cell membranes and energy levels, but the type of fat you eat matters a lot because a high-fat diet with unhealthy fats is bad for you. A high-fat diet with healthy fats is good for you, which leads to the next point. Myth number 4, eating fat will make you fat. I once ate 4,500 calories a day as an experiment for months at a time, but I didn't gain weight, I lost weight. Because eating fat doesn't make you fat. When that fat helps you balance your hormones, it keeps you satisfied, and it keeps cravings at bay. My favorite fats to eat for weight loss are grass-fed butter, grass-fed beef tallow, ghee, and MCT oil. It works so well that the brand Slim Fast now contains butter and MCT oil. I wouldn't use the other ingredients in it, but the fact that people trying to lose weight for the mass market are using the techniques that I pioneered makes me so happy. Myth number 5, cutting calories is the best way to lose weight. Cutting calories doesn't work because it makes you hungry, it makes you weak, it gives you cravings, it slows your metabolism, you lose muscle, and you end up yo-yo dieting and gaining even more weight. I didn't really lose 100 pounds. I probably lost 200 pounds because you lose 20, gain 30, lose 30, gain 40, and you yo-yo, and I did this for more than a decade. The reality is that not all calories are created equal. Instead of cutting calories, I cut toxins. I follow a low toxin diet like the bulletproof diet so my mitochondria work better, and that lets my body have true hunger cues instead of cravings. You don't have to count calories if you're eating the right types of food. If you have to think about eating within 4 hours of your last meal wasn't good enough. Myth number 6, fruit is good for you. No, fruit isn't bad for you, but too much fruit is bad for you. That's why I keep my total fructose intake to under 25 grams per day, and I eat fruits that are lower in fructose and other plant toxins. Too much fructose from fruit or from processed food can cause fatty liver. I also don't eat raspberries anymore because they're high in a plant toxin called oxalates that's really rough on your urinary tract. Some of the fruits that you really want to eat are blueberries, lemons, and limes. And you can eat mangoes or pears, which are delicious, but they're higher in fructose, so you keep your portions smaller. All of these fruits are low in toxins, they have good nutrients in them, and blueberries are really good for your brain. Myth number 7, you have to work out a lot to lose weight. Working out too much is bad for you because it increases cortisol. You only improve as much as you can recover. When I was fat, I worked out 90 minutes a day, 6 days a week, for 18 months straight and I did not lose weight. And can I just say this? Spin classes are dumb. You eventually burn out. Myth number 8, salt is bad for you. Salt is actually good for you because it helps your body deal with stress. When you don't get enough sodium, your body increases levels of renin, which increases blood pressure and total risk of dying. It also raises insulin resistance and reduces sexual activity in men. Lack of salt actually damages your body. A lot of experts recommend 2,500 milligrams of sodium daily, but real research suggests between 2,500 and 6,000 milligrams is going to work for you, especially if you're larger or if you're under more stress. I get my daily salt intake from high quality salt with no microplastics. Myth number 9, coffee is bad for you. No, it's not. It turns out that coffee, even bad coffee, is associated with increases in your chance to live a long time. Bad coffee is bad for you though, because a lot of coffee is contaminated with mold toxins that damage brain cells, liver cells, kidney cells. And mold is a common contaminant in coffee. Quality coffee is a superfood that kicks kale's ass. It is so good for you because it helps with memory and brain function, better insulin sensitivity, and the polyphenols in coffee feed your gut bacteria, and coffee is full of antioxidants. You might guess I recommend Danger Coffee, which is my new brand of mold-free coffee that's remineralized. So these are the 9 dieting myths that I ignored in order to get a great body. I hope ignoring them helps you get it too without a lot of work and with no cravings at all.